Hello, this is LA and this video is for Twisty Rap on YouTube. You caught me after 2 o'clock, it's about 3 o'clock, and it's January 15th, 2026, and I got a star last night, but I didn't put it on the board, my vision board yet. Got a star. So, I was about 50 calories under the line yesterday. And today, what am I doing for food? Let's see at the menu where I am. I skipped pulled pork on a bun for lunch, and I did tacos. I want to do taco salad tonight, and I have about 1,000 calories left for the day, maybe 900, 1,000, something like that. So I hope I can fit dinner in tonight. And another thing that I did, just to update the day, anything different? Did my hair. I was talking about this the other video yesterday, and I did my hair. It's purplish. It gets rid of the brassy stuff, I guess. And I don't think it's blonde. I think it's a weird kind of brown, but did something different. I like it. It turned out okay, considering that, how cheap and dirty it is. But, so elsewhere, I went and had a coffee outside at the McDonald's. They didn't serve us coffee here. I had to get it from somewhere. Caffeine. I have to have it. And here, let me just put that star on. There's the vision board. Let's put on yesterday's star. Oh, yeah. Star from yesterday. Okay. Hopefully I'll get another one today. Okay. Yay! I've been reading a book. The art book that I got yesterday. I'm about on page 95 right now. This this book is set in around 1999, or 2000. So there's people talking about technology from that time and how they're thought leaders about how to entertain people. There's cars. They talk about cars and computers and shoes and all kinds of stuff. It's when I was in 1999, I was the first person in my family to have connection to the internet. I had asked for a PC and I got my own modem, and I paid for internet access in 99. So, and I was on chat room forums. I was on forums then before Amazon, before Google. And we had a really nice society thing going on with the websites, that people had pride in their websites, and they had guest books for visitors and most visited links, and it was special. As soon as you found someone special, like a doctor or some kind of philosopher or somebody out there who was important, you kind of saved their website. And now YouTube's come in, and it used to take 5 minutes to download a video on YouTube that would play for 5 minutes, and the modem would be grinding, it'd be doing all that stuff to get the privilege, so that somebody had a YouTube to share. You better have some content that they really wanted to get because of the time invested in it. And I can't remember what was on YouTube that was so important to see back then, over 25 years ago. Um, Not much. Probably I saw someone clearing snow off of his yard. Remember, having a computer with the internet was hard enough, and then you have to have the videoing skills. We didn't have smartphones. This is before smartphones. And so this where computers still had floppy disk drives. They didn't have CD-ROM. I mean, it was brand new CD-ROMs, and there was a lot more CD-ROM sales than other kinds of technology. We didn't have flash drives before flash drives. where even now flash drive plugs are in houses and in smart houses. Yeah, that's called a butler. You had to get somebody to do it for you. Um, so all that automotive stuff. Uh, so I'm getting through this. It's a little bit different. It's reading these, seeing these pictures in this book, but it it's still a strong opinion view, and these are big names in the culture that was making the brands. So it's still worth a read. Um, Otherwise, I haven't been doing my artwork. It's just been sitting there. I know I want to draw, but because of this new stuff I'm going through, that I don't know if I really want to. The first time I was doing my artwork was because there was enormous violence in the area where I lived, and I was doing artwork to prove that I was still alive. But that's kind of gone. But that I'm not going to give up trying to do something with tools that I have to use. Um, Also, I was thinking about, well, it's none of your business. But anyways, that's all I have to share today. Oh, yeah, I was thinking about the mosquitoes on the internet with social media, where there's a person on a diet and they're eating whatever they want to eat, their body, their choice, and they're not eating what they want to eat, whatever. And some mosquito man, usually a man with facial hair, I don't know why, wants to eat land somewhere around them and blood suck from them. And there's quite a bit of mosquitoes, but that's networking, right? That's snob networking, right? Where they snob the person trying to go on the diet. Don't know who it could be, but there's a few of them, a few of these attitude guys said you'd see the same as if it was junior high, and the groups and the thinking of who's right and who's wrong. So, but that got to me about seeing the mosquitoes of the internet picking on people who are big or small or in between or who have good advice. And but they don't have anything to tell about themselves. So that's something that for me to think about. But would the life be a better place if would the world be a better place if we didn't have mosquitoes? Or are they supposed to be there to pick on the weak and get rid of that? And I don't know. I don't know. Why do we change? Why do we change? Um, so that's all I've got to share for today. Thanks for listening. Bye.